Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well today. I have brought you along on possibly the hottest day of the entire year, and my plan is to garden. I might be insane. It is forecast at the minute to be 41 degrees today where I live, and that is roasty toasty, let me tell you. It is literally like 7 in the morning and it is so hot already. Like last night we were going to sleep and we were just both tossing and turning. I call it sizzling like a sausage, you know, like when you have to do all the sides. But it was so hot, it was like 26 degrees, and it's very British of me to start a video complaining about the weather. I am not complaining, I am just analysing, you know, we have to do that sometimes, we have to compare. It's the hottest I've been in a very long time, let me tell you, but it is going to be a very hot day, and that is why I am super duper glad and excited that today's video is sponsored by Wild deodorant. I don't know what I would do without this stuff, honestly, let me tell you. I've been using this for about 3 months now. Best swap I ever made. I swapped mostly because I just wanted something that was more natural, more eco-friendly, more sustainable, and that just had less ingredients, and that is exactly what this does, and I just love it. It's been the best swap I've ever made and I have not looked back at all. It's so perfect for summer, you know, when you just want something lightweight, something that stays and lasts all day, something that you can have confidence with, especially when you're out in the garden and out on really long hot summer days, which means it's absolutely perfect for holidays as well, because now we are coming into holiday season. I am really excited to use it on our honeymoon, which isn't till October, but it's so good because you can take it through, you know, in your hand luggage. You can get a little tiny mini version which is so cute, and you can pop that into your bag or into your beach bag and just take it on the go with you wherever you go, which I think is amazing. And the fact that you can just use it, you know, without worrying about it, because that's one of the biggest stressors, or was for me when I was traveling, is like when you've got long haul flights and you get so sticky and just like, you just get gross, don't you? It would just be so nice to be able to put on your deodorant as you go so that you feel fresh and clean and ready to go. So I've got 2 favourite core scents at the moment, and they are Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt, which is the one I was using in my last video, but now I am using Coconut and Vanilla, and let me tell you, that just smells like summer to me. It smells so good. I just love it so much. They smell to me just like, not like sun cream, but you know that summery smell, like, oh, they're just so fresh and lovely. And I've got one to try in the future as well. This one's for next time when this one runs out, and it is the Jasmine and Mandarin Blossom, which, let me smell. It's so light and so floral, and I love a floral scent. My favourite scent is jasmine. We went to the garden centre the other day and there was this like jasmine, I want to call it a bush, but you know what I mean. Oh, it smells so good. Like I just wanted to just inhale it. So I'm excited to use that one. I love the fact that you can pick and mix the scents and you can swap them out so easy as well. This is just such an absolutely amazing invention. And the thing that I love is once you're finished with this, you can just pop it into the recycle bin or the compost, because it's completely plastic free, you know, amazing. I think it's such a great thing, and the fact that there's no waste from this deodorant, it just blows my mind. I'm so happy that this is an alternative that we've got access to now. I just think Wild is perfect for days like today, and it just makes you feel really confident, really comfortable. It's so lightweight and just smells amazing all day long, and I will report back at the end of the day, and I am 100% sure at this point that I will still smell like an absolute queen. But we shall see, we will put it to the test today. I do have a discount code for you guys, so you can use the code KWILD to get 20% off all Wild products, so you can click the link down below. As for right now, I am gonna, I think, make some breakfast as a first thing. I'm trying to eat breakfast more often. It's something that I've been doing for probably on and off the last 6 months. If I don't have breakfast, I tend to find that by midday I'm just like over it, and because it's such a hot day, I feel like it's so important to keep up my hydration levels. So I'm gonna have a nice juicy breakfast. I think I'll have like a yogurt bowl with loads of berries. Oh, that sounds so good right now. I love summer for that. Like I just love light foods. And I'll take that out into the garden and we will start just doing a bit of gardening. I'm hoping to get the gardening done earlier in the day so that once the midday sun comes I can just chill out in the paddling pool. That is my plan. And I'm just so happy that I'm able to bring you guys along with me today. Do you know what? I'm getting hot, like hotter and hotter and hotter as I speak, so I'm gonna have to take this off. You're gonna have to excuse the fact that I'm going to be in the strappiest little top today, but it's needed on a day like today. My English body does not know how to cope with this heat. I used to be so good at heat. Like we used to go to Spain every summer. And even Florida, like we used to go to Florida a lot, and Florida is a very hot place, like it's a completely different heat, and I used to be absolutely fine, but honestly my late 20s, they've hit different. I just can't cope with it anymore. Like I said in my last video, you know, 23 and I'm out. Like, woo, 41, that is going some, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to try and keep the cats cool as well, so I'll just let them come in and out as they please, but I think once the midday comes I'll just bring them back inside and try and get them to go to sleep, because I don't want them to cook outside, even if I'm planning to do that. So anyway, enough blabbering on from me. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's go make some breakfast and get outside, shall we? Oh my gosh. I have never met a fussier cat than this one. Are you okay? I would be roasting if I were you in that big fluffy coat. Oh, he's the best cuddle bug. It's a bit too hot for cuddles today though, buddy. It is. Right, let's make some breakfast, shall we? So if you watched my videos a long time, you'll know exactly what I'm about to make for breakfast. I am so predictable, but it's just what I enjoy, and I tend to go through phases of food and I eat the same thing quite a lot. So I'm going to have some coconut yogurt. I'm going to mix some protein powder in and probably put some collagen in. I've got some collagen, where is it? Ooh, that I've been trying to have more often from Wellico, just to help my skin, you know. I'm going to make a video soon. I watched one of Madeline Olivia's videos recently and I thought it was such a great idea for a video talking about glowing up for the wedding. Not to say that you have to change yourself for a wedding, but we want to feel our best. Like, I just want to feel so good on my wedding day. I want to feel the most confident, glowy and just great that I've ever felt. So I'm trying so hard now, with 3 months to go, to get myself in good habits and routines and eating things that make me feel like I'm thriving. So yeah, probably put a bit of collagen in and some cacao. I love cacao. I think that the magnesium in it just super duper helps my anxiety, and who doesn't love chocolate in the morning? And I'm going to top it with an absolute ocean of berries. So let's get making that too. And I usually thin it out with some almond milk or coconut milk. I've got coconut today, so I'm just using this up. And I've also got, I made some, what are they called? Ice lollies yesterday, so some smoothie lollies that are just coconut yogurt and strawberries, and I had one last night and it was out of this world, and I'm excited to have that. But I'm going to have that as my treat later on for finishing the garden. Once Tom gets out of bed, I think he's going to come and help me do some bits and bobs as well before it does get too hot. The last of our raspberries from our raspberry picking extravaganza last week. They've been absolutely delicious, and I bought these big British Eve Delight strawberries, and let me tell you, they are amazing. They are so yummy. Oh, I'm so tempted to just eat them, right? But I want to put them in my smoothie bowl, so I won't do that. I've decided to eat this inside, soon as I'm going to be absolutely roasting for the rest of the day, so whilst it's cool I will enjoy the cool. Tastes like chocolate pudding. Is there anything better in the morning? I sometimes top it with almond butter, and I always think almond butter makes it taste like cake. It's so good, so if you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. I'll also share with you guys my lunch today, because I think that sharing, you know, fresh summer recipes is really good, and I find so much inspiration from other YouTubers for the same thing, so I'll do that, and I'll make sure I film a full what I eat in a day as well. But we are going out for tea with family tonight, so I won't be kind of bringing you along for the end of the day, but I'll probably have melted by then anyway. So I'm just going to finish my breakfast, and then I'll take you guys outside, show you what we're going to get up to today, and then we will crack on. So I am just sun creaming up. Does anybody else love the smell of sun cream? Oh, it takes me right back. I saw, I can't remember, I think it was on Instagram the other day, this lady, and she was putting her sun cream on with a roller, like for her back. Genius idea, honestly, because it's so hard to do your own back. Like, how are you even supposed to do it? It's literally impossible. It should be illegal to burn on your back when you can't even reach it yourself. It feels wrong. I'll get Dom to help me when he gets up. But right now, we're just gonna be on the struggle bus. There was one year that me and Dom were sunbathing in my mum's garden. And Dom was like laid on his front with his hand like this, and he fell asleep like it. And honestly, you should have seen the tan line. He actually had like a tan line around his fingers. It was so funny, and it stayed for so long as well. That will have to do. It's as good as it's getting. That is as good as it's getting. Right, I am prepared. Now I smell like holidays, and it's making me very happy. They look very hot and bothered. Rory, Rory, you're very beautiful. King of the house on his throne. So I've given the grass a very, very good water, and the entire garden, because it's going to be a very, very hot day today. We've got some jobs to do out here before it gets too hot. It is forecast to be like 41 degrees today, so I want to get this done quickly. So we've got to weed all of this. I'm going to see if Dom wants to trim this grass because it's gone a bit wild. We are going to try not to cut this grass because it's looking a little bit frazzled right now. The hydrangea. Oh, I think it just needs a really good water. It's looking a little bit sad. And then over here, there is quite a bit of weeding to do, but part of me really likes it like this. Like, it looks really cute and cottagey. But yeah, there are some weeds that do need to come out. And then over here, oh, it's just weed heaven. Like, it's like a jungle down there, so that just needs a bit of attention. I've got my coffee. I always do this. I make a coffee, it's always too hot, and then I just forget to drink it till it's cold, but hey ho. This bit I think is okay, we're just going to leave that for now. I do want to sort these guys out so that, you know, obviously fending for themselves at the minute, they need a bit of attention. And then just going to go through here, get rid of all of this knotweed or whatever it's called, not knotweed, bindweed, because that's gone wild too. And I do think I need to look at this bit over here because it's gone a bit crazy behind there. There is a lot going on, and I don't even know what any of it is. So, and then there's all of this that's popped up too. So I just need to have a little look and try and figure out what it all is. And then other than that, we just need a good tidy up. It's getting a bit messy again. Yeah, we've got some breeze blocks that are out and just, you know, stuff. And then this needs a bit of attention. It's like the alien taking over our house. And I want to get Dom to make this little loop higher so that this runs higher, because it looks a bit random that it just runs kind of halfway down. It's a bit strange to me. And then need to do some weeding down here as well. So we're going to have a lot on. It's going to be a busy day, but look at the poor grass. Oh, we just keep flooding it whenever we can. We would totally use rainwater, but we've not had rain for so long that our water bottle is empty. I can't believe that. It's absolutely crazy, but it's just so sunny. Honestly, I feel like I'm in Spain or somewhere, like... So I'm gonna, you can see my half inflated paddling pool. I'm gonna put that out later on, I think, as a reward for all the gardening we're gonna do. Try not to get too bad of a tan line. I've been working so hard on getting rid of my t-shirt tan, and now I'm gonna end up with like a vest tan. But we can't have it all, can we? Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Before the sun comes out even more. I forgot to say as well that we've got poppies that have come out. I thought we'd lost them all, but yes, I'm so happy. And then there are a few over here that are looking a little bit worse for wear, I'm not gonna lie. They, yes, the weather has been a bit unkind to them, but there are quite a few there, and they're all beautiful and all different. Oh, there was a bee. And my sunflowers, this one's finally coming out. I think this one might be the tallest of the bunch. And I noticed today that this little guy's come out too. He's so cute. I love this like mini version of sunflower that we've got. Echo is doing an investigate. I had this paddling pool out recently, and then when the weather got cooler again, I put it away, but I was like, I really don't want to have to blow this entire thing up again, so I've put it back in here. Let me know if you were with me last year when I bought this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get in it. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely baking hot, and it's literally like 7:30 in the morning. What is going on? It is no joke in here. It's so hot. I've come in here for some gloves. I'm going to use my really industrial level gloves. I was going to leave the audio in, but my neighbours are out and their grandson is crying, so I'm going to put some music over it because that's not a very relaxing sound. And then maybe later on, when it quietens down a little bit, we can use some of the nature sounds. Took my ring off. I'm ready to go. I think the first thing I'm going to tackle is the strawberry bed. I keep saying I need to do some research. I do need to research before I do it, what I need to do. So many runners that have come off. We didn't get that many strawberries this year, maybe about 10, which is better than none. But I'm hoping next year it does better. But there are so many weeds in there as well, so I'm just going to give it a good old weed and try and tame it a little bit as well. What will I need? I'll take these and this as well.
What you're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. Out of the cold into my warm hand, in the sun, it's already begun. You are my one, with a simple mind.
I'm hoping you can see me. I've got this big tree trunk and I'm going to make like a butterfly house or some kind of like bug farm with it in the future. So I just need to do a bit of research about that, but I'm really excited. So if anyone's got any tips, then let me know. But I thought I would upcycle this rather than just taking it to the tip. It's from one of the old trees. It's so sunny. It's from one of the old trees that we chopped down. So yeah, I'm really excited to just do something with it, and I think it looks cute in this corner as well. Oh my gosh, this is no joke. This heat is no joke.
Some more time, we don't need to worry at all. Everybody could make a wrong turn. You waver and slip and get burned. But I'm here, so don't you worry. 'Cause you know I'll be there in a hurry. Out of the cold into my warm head, in the sun, it's already begun. You are my one. We just dance, find romance, second chance. We don't need to worry at all.
So my camera is not coping in the heat. It's just turned itself off. I've decided that I'm going to fill up the paddling pool now, because then the water can be heating up so it's not freezing cold later on. And whew, yeah, just taking it slow. As slow as my camera. Every time it needs a break, so do I. But yeah, I'll get the hose pipe in here now and then just carry on weeding.
With a simple mind, we should find some more time. We don't need
Oh, you look very hot. You do. Oh, my baby boy. Are you okay? I thought I'd just come in and check that they were doing okay, and look how he's laid. That's so cute. Oh.
Running down the same road like so many times before. I never felt as lonely, but I'm trying not to show. They said it would be easy, still I'm giving all I got. I just wanna tell you something, it must have been something I forgot. All this time.
Dom is here, and we decided to cut the grass in the end, just the bits that are long, because it's just a lot and it'll take a lot less time hopefully. So over to Dom. Jungle.
So please slow down. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. I'm taking the long road, running on empty. I'll be better this time around. I'm going where you go. If you let me, I'll promise.
Every time we cut the grass, this is always in the way. It doesn't matter what we do to it. Here you are, doing the lawn, right on the edge. Oh no, there's a pear tree in the way.
You can leave the pear tree behind.
Days, only better days. Running down the same road, hope it leads me somewhere new. Making up for lost time, gonna make it right by you. They said it would be easy, guess I never thought it through. My head's been in the wrong place, when it should have been with you. All this time, it was never enough. So please slow down. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. I'm taking the long road, running on empty. I'll be better this time around. I'm going where you go. If you let me, I promise you better days.
I needed a little breather. I think I am done. Hopefully you can hear me over Dom's trimming. I'm gonna do the runners on the strawberries. I googled it and it said that if you don't want more strawberries, which we don't, to cut them off and then more energy goes into next year's fruit and flowers. So that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna cut them all off because these were runners from Dom's mum's strawberries last year, which is probably why they didn't do so well. So I'm hoping if I cut all these bits off that next year we get a really, really good strawberry harvest. That's the plan. It is so hot. And I feel like that's all I've said, but it's so true. So the next thing I'm going to do is jump in that pool because I need to. I am roasting and there is no better reward after a long morning of gardening. It's getting to midday now and you can tell because the heat is like, it's relentless. Like I probably look so disgusting in this video, but it's true. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna have 5. Dom is looking hot and bothered. We're both struggling with hay fever now because of the grass.
Whose idea was that?
When you're allergic to the outdoors.
I'm taking the long road, running on empty. I'll be better this time around. I'm going where you go. If you let me, I promise you better days, only better days. Only better days. Better days. Only better days.
There we go. All back under control. They got wild, honestly. Oh, there's a few here actually. Let's see, dealing with. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, I'm leaving you hanging. No, it's too hot for that. Thank you. Oh, right. Are you coming in the pool?
No.
No.
No, I'm going to hide.
He's going to hide. Oh my gosh. Right. Put everything away. And then I think it's ice lolly time. There we go. It does look so much better once the grass is cut. Now my strawberries look better. Dom's done an amazing job at this border, like he always does. Little butterfly. Oh, so cute. It just looks so much tidier now. And I've pruned this bush a little bit so it's not as tall. And then the clematis has got some direction now. And then we've led it across here so that it's not invading next door as much. And then next, probably winter, or whenever you cut these, we're going to cut it quite low because it's got really tall and like leggy in this bit here. But yeah, I think it just looks a lot cleaner and now I can relax in peace. Ooh, the last one. There is always a cat. Excuse me. So I am getting my ice lolly out. The trick is to run it under really warm water and then just be gentle and see if it comes out. I really want this to come out. I've had success with the last few, but let's see. The good thing about silicone is you can just pull. Rory. Honestly. Woo! Ta-da! So I'm going to take this and me into the pool and absolutely cool down because I am so warm and sweaty but not smelly. Yes, let's do that. And then I think it's probably lunchtime after that, but I think I'm well in need of this. So I've got all my supplies. I've got my towel, Bridgerton, which is what I'm reading at the minute. I've got my sunbed, my ice lolly. I don't know if I'm prepared for how cold this is going to be. Oh, it's cold, but it's actually really nice. Oh, that is needed. Like such a child. Oh, that is so nice. It is glorious in here. It's so good. I feel like it's such a British thing to, on a hot summer's day, get your paddling pool out. I'd love to know if any of you from any other countries do it, like especially in Europe. Like, is this a thing in France and Spain and Germany and places like that, or is it just an English thing? Oh, I am in heaven. You know it's a hot day when cold water straight from the tap is like pleasant and not freezing cold. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this and I'll catch you guys in a little while when I've cooled down. So I've got changed again because I was a little bit soggy still and I didn't want to drip all over my kitchen while I made some lunch, but I thought I should probably fuel myself up. I've got some tofu here that I bought a while ago and just kept putting off using, and I don't know why. I think the recipe that I was going to use it in was a bit high maintenance, and so I never got round to it. I've never actually tried this brand of tofu before, but apparently it's a lot firmer, so I'm excited to use it. I'm going to make a tofu salad today, keeping it nice and light and fresh. I've got all my bits and bobs from the fridge, and I'll share my peanut sauce recipe as well with you guys. It's not my recipe, but it's a recipe I've been using for literally years that I absolutely swear by and love, and I just think that salads on a day like today are just the best thing. They're so nutritious and filling and just, oh, I'm excited. And I'm looking forward to making this tofu as well. So I'll bring you guys along and explain what I do as we go. You can see Echo here just absolutely passed out, bless him. I'm gonna put a bit of coconut oil in. You know it's hot when the coconut oil has melted. Wow. That was always how we assessed how hot it was when we lived in Australia. Now it's in England too. So let's try not to get this everywhere. Easier said than done, I reckon. So So I just pop the coconut oil into the pan and just let it heat up gently before popping the tofu in. I'll be so excited when we get a new kitchen and I don't have to use this anymore. So I'm just letting that sizzle away and just get a little bit crispy, and while that is doing that, I am just chopping up my salads. So I've got some tomatoes today, some avocado. I'm just going to put some pine nuts on and some chili flakes, I feel like, but I just put whatever I've got. If I had some onion, I would have done. For my salad, I like a bed of spinach and then this crispy leaf mix. I just like the different textures. I think it makes it a bit more interesting. And I'm just popping all of my little salad bits onto the bowl. These bowls are amazing for salads. So into the pan, I'm just popping a few splashes of tamari sauce just to season the tofu. And I'm also going to put a little bit of mirin in, which I find just helps to give it a nice glaze and just makes it really, really sweet and delicious as well. Just giving that a bit of a stir. And I will also add in some ginger and garlic. I add these to everything, but I think in this dish they work really, really well together. And as you can see, it's getting really nice and crispy now. And so I'm just going to make my peanut sauce, which I completely wing every time, but it's about a tablespoon of peanut butter and then the same amount of tamari. I've just got half a lime there, a little bit of sesame oil, some stevia. I feel like a witch in the cauldron. Garlic powder, ginger powder. What's going to be next? Let's see. Ooh, we've got some coconut milk just to make it a bit thinner. I like to mix it up and give it a taste and then see what I need to add. So I added some more tamari and then I remembered vinegar. So I just put some apple cider vinegar in. It gives it a really nice tang. And that's the peanut sauce. So yeah, just give it a go, add things, see how it goes for you. But that is my favourite salad dressing of all time. So I'm just popping everything together in the bowl and just drizzling the peanut sauce over the top. You can have it as thick or thin as you like. And then obviously chili flakes and some pine nuts on top just to give it a bit of extra crunch. And that is my salad. Absolutely delicious and always a winner. So I've got my food here. Oh, it looks insane. I am so excited to eat it. I am not gonna lie, I have sampled the tofu and I can confirm it is delicious. Oh, I used to live a few years ago on... Ooh, that does not sound good. We really need to sort that out one day. But I used to live on tofu and peanut sauce. But I think that I will leave this video here today because nothing much else is going to happen. I am probably going to start editing this video, get some shade because I've been outside for a long time now, quite a few hours. And I don't think it's ever good to be out in the sun too long, especially not in the middle of the day. So I'm going to seek some shade and then probably come back out in a little while and read my book. And then get ready to go out. And I hope that you've all enjoyed the heat wave if you've had a heat wave where you are. I feel like a lot of people across the world right now are in like severe heat, apart from maybe like Australia and places like that where it's kind of gone into the winter now. But woof, yes, it's meant business today. It really has, and I have enjoyed it so much. It's so nice to embrace it, and I feel so bad for anybody who is, you know, working today or like travelling on public transport, or even like Dom's gone to work this afternoon and we don't have air conditioning in the car, and oh my gosh, that car is hot, so he's gonna come home just absolutely melted, bless him. So I'll make sure there's an ice lolly for him. But I do hope that you've enjoyed today and coming along with me if you didn't have a chance to enjoy the sunshine for yourself and just have time to just chill out, tune out and enjoy the simple things in life, because that is what life is all about, isn't it? I think when you can just slow down and have time to just do things that make you happy. So like the garden always seems like a big task, but then once you start, it's like there's just something else and something else, and by the time you know it, it's all finished and it feels so good. It feels so good for it being cut. Like I didn't realise how much it needed to be cut, but I'm glad that it is now. And my pool is out, so if I want to have a dip in the next few days, then I can as well, and hopefully today will be hot enough that it will warm it up. So I am blabbing on. and I have my salad to eat, so I'm going to eat that up. And don't forget as well that you can get 20% off all Wild products with the code KWILD at checkout. The link is down below for you guys. I do not smell, I feel great. I will have a shower just because I've been gardening and I've been in the pool and I'm covered in sun cream, but I really just feel fresh, like I feel good, which is so nice, especially with a hot sweaty day. Dom came downstairs earlier and he like touched my back, he was like and I was like, yeah, don't touch me, I am so sweaty but not smelly. Oh wow, I really hope that you guys get to enjoy some sunshine and just some time for yourselves this weekend. Hopefully in the next few weeks I'll be back with more videos. I've just had to take a little time to step back because of a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and just not wanting to burn myself out, but we'll see how the next few weeks go. But thank you all for your patience and for being here and for watching this video. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you all again in my next video. Bye guys.